Do you know Phil?
Yeah.
The week before Michael was born, I had to go to the hospital with false labor.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
I remember.
And you kept saying to me, try to make it July 4th, try to make it July 4th. Well, as it turned out, they sent me home.
Yeah.
Because, I guess, I wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to come out, so
Yeah, I begged
they
you to
sent,
wait till the 4th.
Right, well, late the evening of the 3rd, I went to the hospital, and he was born like 12 minutes after midnight.
14.
14 minutes after midnight. So he barely made it July 4th.
Yeah.
You wanted him to be a holiday baby
Like you and me.
because you're born on Veterans Day,
Yeah.
and I'm born on St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was really cool.
So you came in at the right time, Michael. God bless you.
Yes, absolutely. And do you remember Dr. Meharry, who was the gynecologist that delivered him?
Yeah.
He looked at Michael in the incubator and he says, oh, he looks just like you.
Yeah, my chest really swelled up about that time, Michael. We love you, Michael. God bless you. Another holiday baby.
Yeah.
You got my story. I was going to tell about how I wanted you to wait until the 4th.
Really?
So now what am I going to say?
You got your wish. You got your wish. You got a holiday baby, and as a result of that, there have been many, many special July 4th birthday celebrations for Michael when he was growing up.
Right.
Because of the 4th, so we'd always have a party. Sometimes it was a pool party.
Yep.
And we always had fireworks, and we always had friends and birthday cake and family, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know it.
You remember that?
I do remember very well.
Okay, Mike, we love you. We want you to have the best birthday ever, the best ever, and we hope that you have 100 more. You deserve it. You've done so much for people, for your friends, for God. We love you.
And the song you hear playing in the background is the band track for Danny Boy. And we chose that because Danny Boy was written by a father for his son who was going off to war. And he didn't think he'd ever see him again. And it's a beautiful song. Originally it was Londonderry Air.
Oh, yeah.
And it became Danny Boy.
Uh-huh.
But it's about a father thinking he'll never see his son again.
Right. So it has a lot of sentimental value. Dad picked that song out for you.
God bless you, Mike. We love you dearly.
So it has. Do you remember when Robert and Mike were playing down on the Sunset Strip, and we were thinking they needed to go to college? Your mom and dad wanted them to go to college, and you told them, I believe in you, you can go to college if you want, but this is your education, and if you guys want to work on your music, I'll work at the railroad, I'll work extra hours, and I'll support them, and I'll support you, and
Yeah, as far as
care.
I was concerned, their professor was Bill Gazzari.
Yeah.
Or Doug, what's his name? Weston?
Yeah, Doug West.
They were going to college on the Strip and learning their trade, which,
Right.
you know, that was the gift that God gave them. You know, why become a mathematician or a pharmacist when you're tremendously talented in music? Michael has the greatest voice in rock, I think. He's the Roy Orbison of rock.
And
I want you to know that, Michael.
Michael, thanks for hanging in there and working on your craft. It's paid off, and we're very proud of you. You worked hard, your brother worked hard, your bandmates worked hard, Oz and Tim, and some of the guys that you worked with prior to that didn't work so hard, but...
Do you remember how Bob didn't want him in the band?
Yeah, I do.
And we had to fight, we had to beg Bob for about 6 months to let Michael try out?
Yeah.
Because he thought his little brother was a brat.
Well, at that time, Michael, you were a brat, Michael, okay? But you've grown up into such a responsible, hardworking adult. My gosh, you work and work and work, and a lot of times you're working when other people aren't working. You're still working behind the scenes. So we appreciate you and we love you.
Amen.
Love you.
I used to call you the Gipper. I'm a big Notre Dame fan, and the Gipper was one of the greatest players that ever played at Notre Dame. And Ronald Reagan played the Gipper in a movie. So I just naturally started calling you the Gipper because I'm a Notre Dame fan. And I think you already know that, but the people watching this video need to know why I call you Gipper. God bless you. I love you dearly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Michael. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Bye, son. We love you.